Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Fallout 76 video with me, your host Blackwell, here at Blackwell TV. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the daily challenges for July the 22nd / July the 21st. It is early morning here in the UK, so technically the dailies will update today. So I guess this is for the 21st of July. These are the challenges that you can see here. Collect an audio tape. Complete a daily op on a public team, cook a meat-based meal, kill animals with a pipe gun, kill mutated enemies, which I'll get onto in a moment, and scrap a pipe gun as well, ×3. So if you do all 6 of these, you'll get your gold star as well. I'm going to show you how to do them. There are obviously other ways of doing this, but this is how I'm going to do it for today. We do have a reroll, which I typically use for the daily op, and today will be no different. So we'll roll that to try and sort of stop needing to do a daily operation. Hopefully we'll get something interesting. Kill a feral ghoul. See, that's a lot easier. Now you may be considering, like, all right, how you're going to have to kill a mutated enemy. Now there's only a couple of ways to do that. One is in daily ops, and 2 is in a mutated event. Now that means basically that if an event is mutated, it means enemies have extra mutations. It's not just a case of if you find a ghoul that's a human that's mutated. It doesn't work that way. So it has to be from a specific mutated event or a daily op. All right, so just bear that in mind. And of course, these challenges expire in a long time. Apparently that's just a visual bug. We're not going to be on this planet in this amount of time. So yeah, there we go. There's an existential crisis for your Saturday morning. Lovely stuff. Let's crack on. So I've spawned into Flatwoods. I will actually turn these on so I don't have to come back to this menu. So I've spawned into Flatwoods because there's a weapons workbench just up here on the right. And I don't have any pipe weapons, so I've come here to craft some. Pipe guns. Pipe pistol, there we go. We don't need it to be that ridiculously good. I mean, making a level 1 does 18 damage. Yeah. That's fine. Just to keep resources down. I'm not too fussed that it's a level 1. It is what it is. Right, so we've got the 3 guns. That, sorry, there. We need to kill animals with a pipe gun. You need 3 dead, and then you need to scrap 3 guns that end in 49,709 days. Remember, this game's been out 5 years, guys. Visual bugs like this really should not be in the game. But it is what it is. I'm not here to just whitewash the game and say how great it is all the time. If it's given me a bit of a problem or it's a hindrance or whatever, I'll let you know about it. I'm impartial that way. So if you do like the idea of that, then like and subscribe for more, and so on and so forth. So we've got the pipe pistols. I don't even know if we've got ammo. We have... yes, 500 bullets. And also I've spawned here because I know there's mole rats that spawn in the area, as well as a couple of dogs up the road there. These mole rats have already been killed, which is not good. I know it's a low level area. It's a very early starting area. There's something there. It's a squirrel. That works for me because I need kills with animals. And there's 3 of them. Absolutely spot on. Lovely stuff. So we got lucky there because I was going to come here for the mole rats because they're not too shabby. Quite easy to kill, hopefully. But we've done what we needed to now anyway. So them squirrels being there are super useful. I didn't know the squirrels would be there, but maybe some critters always spawn there. That'd be quite handy for that one. So pipe pistols are no longer required. I can go back to that weapons workbench and scrap them down. Bish, bash, bosh. That bish is done. Right, cook a meat-based meal. Now, we've just killed some squirrels and a mole rat as well. So, might be worth scrapping. I mean, not scrapping. Is it scrapping? No, it's scavenging the meat off those animals. Alright, so there's more rats here. What I'm going to do, though, is just check that we've got Butcher's Bounty available. We do, so we're going to go and put that on. 80% chance to find extra meat from corpses. That will help us cook the meat-based meals. Was it this one? I don't think it was. Has it disappeared? Maybe it was this one. Doesn't help that I've got my HUD switched off. Right, well the squirrels might still be there. Aha! Squirrely goodness. Alright. Unfortunately the HUD needs to come on for this because I can't see too good. Hello? No? Have we got a bug? It's hidden. I mean, they are corpses, right? They're glowing. Interesting stuff. Alright, well, maybe not that then. Perhaps there's some dogs up here that need punching to death. Or shooting to death. There we go, get some meat out of that. I'm wondering, you know, if putting on Butcher's Bounty after killing the enemies has bugged that out. Because these squirrels look like they're ready to be scavenged, I suppose would be the word. So if we take that off, what happens? Nope. Nope. Just, it's a no. One more thing to try if I can. No, I don't have any grenades. Would be to grenade them, blow them up into tiny little bits and then see if that makes a difference, but as I say, it doesn't seem to be working. We've got some dog meat anyway. And some... yeah, we'll get that round of stag meat. I'll put concentrated fire back on as well, because I don't think we're going to need Butcher's Bounty again. So, cooking station, we're going to go to the Overseer's little camp that was set up. Because there's a lot of workstations there. Oh, okay. It's quite a trek. I'm trying to do these videos with as little load screens as possible. Now I know that we're going to have one here today because of the one of the challenges we've got, but yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to do. Got a couple of solutions to avoid load times in a way, kind of thing. So rad stag meat, yes please, and we need to do 5 of those. We've got 4 dog meat. So that's that. Good stuff. So with the squirrels, the mole rats, the dogs, and the cooking station in that area, with the pipe pistol being able to be crafted in that area, I think it's a great place for us to go for these. Audio holotape. So where would, if I was an audio holotape, where would I be? Now, if I'm being completely honest, I'd be here somewhere. You know, the Overseer would leave you something somewhere, surely. I haven't thought that one through. Let's bring that down. Let's put the junk in the trunk. And I did see myself a little hungry and thirsty, so let's sort that out while I have a quick think about this, really. Food and drink, we need a couple of beverages. I'll do as sort of. Yeah, audio holotapes. Comforting moo. Perfect. Ah. Whoa. Oh, okay. I'm going to have a quick look in this motel just to see, because I don't want to be like, oh, I ran all the way back into Flatwoods and then there was one in this hotel anyway. Let's have a quick little look here. I've got one idea in mind to go back to Flatwoods because there'll be holotapes there. I think Delbert Winter's got one. Also, Delbert, is it Delbert Winters? And in Fallout 4, is it Eddie Winters? I know there's a big difference in sort of the timeline of a couple of 100 years, but do you reckon there's any kind of correlation there? I guess not everyone with a surname has to be related. I'm just going to borrow your Blamco. Thanks. Oh, there's a cooking stove there. Don't have to go up there. Good to know. Ooh, what's in this bag? Ammo for me, thank you very much. And away we go. So, back into Flatwoods yet again. Third time's a charm, eh? I don't remember that robot being dead when we went past earlier, but maybe it was. Let's auto walk it out. The benefits of playing on PC is you can auto walk. And you can drink your coffee while you play the game. That's good, Joe. Get down to Slocum's Joe now and get some average Joe. Right, I think there is actually a holotape up here because it's one of the survivor stories. Booyah! Who goes there? That'll work. Don't need to play it, just need to pick it up. And then kill feral ghouls times 10 and kill a mutated enemy. So there are some feral ghouls at the gas station. I suppose it'd be this building here in Flatwoods. There's also some feral ghouls in the ag centre. So unless they've been picked off by low-level players or, you know, new starters or whatnot, then I would suggest to go there. However, we've been to Flatwoods too much. So I'm going to offer a little bit of variety here. And I'm going to head up this hill, which, throwback to Nuclear Winter, was the original OG Nuclear Winter map. And we're actually going to go to the New River Gorge Resort, because I know there's a bunch of ghouls up there. And it just offers a little bit of difference on the location, you know. Gets us moving. It's always good to be active, isn't it? Says the guy who sits down all day, every day for work. Oh, you're scorched. Okay. A bit of latency there. Some bullets, thank you very much. Let's go for those headshots. You can sit down. Good to see that they're dropping pipe pistols. That'd be helpful for your challenges if you don't have the crafting materials. That's the luck of the draw, isn't it? You can't guarantee it. If you're looking for a pipe pistol, you're going to get snub-nosed revolvers until the end of time. Because that's RNGesus for you. RNGesus. Right, I don't know how many ghouls will be here, but I do know we're going to kill 10. We could stay at the gorge, but my understanding is there's going to be more ghouls on the sky bridge. That's a bloat fly. I think there's some ghouls inside here. Gotta love the God Rays. God Rays coming in through the building. It works so well with my reshader. It's just... oh, I love it. I can't get enough of it. What's in that? There. Yeah, we'll take those. I'm not going to unlock that. Right, so we'll go to the bridge over here. I can never remember its real name, so I just call it Sky Bridge. Because it's a bridge that goes across the sky. Obviously. Why else would I call it that? Oh, jetpack ahoy! Right, okay, good. I'm going to change weapon. Just so you can see what the second weapon that I have is. It's the new gilded skin. It's a Junkie's Railway Rifle. I'll show you the stats after we've killed some ghouls. If there are some ghouls left to kill. I hear them. Ooh. I've not put this scope on. Or I've not tried the scope yet. Oh yeah, it's auto. That's a really bad choice actually, isn't it? Having an automatic railway rifle with a short scope or some kind. I think it's a reflex sight, to be honest. But yeah. Mistakes have been made. But if we stay in vats, it's going to burn through our vats, but it might be an option there. Let's have a look and see what vats is like. I mean, it's just a cloud of murder, isn't it? You can't even see what you're killing. It's just dead. One more ghoul and we're on our way to the last challenge for the day. You there, laying on the floor on the sky bridge. Thank you. For those wondering, what is this bridge actually called? Let's have a look, because I'm wondering it too. It's called the New River Gorge Bridge. Yeah, Sky Bridge is just an easier way of saying that bridge over there. Right, so you'll see that our dailies, we're down to 1 kill a mutated enemy. Now, for this, you don't need to necessarily go into the daily ops to complete it. If you've got another challenge that, you know, is to complete a daily ops and you don't have a reroll, and you don't mind playing the daily ops, then absolutely go for it. However, I've done enough of those over my time to know that I don't really want to spend my time in daily ops, especially at the weekends, because sometimes like there's double mutations and it's a bit of a pain. What we got here anyway? Cloaked. So invisible robots with deadly armor piercing attacks in Valley Galleria. To me that sounds horrible. We're not aiming for we're not even aiming to complete it, but we will go in and take a look. And while we do that, I can show you my loadout. So we've got Quad Bats Prime Assault Rifle, which is a quad assault rifle. It's got decent ammo capacity. You don't need a drum mag on this because a drum mag will only add an additional 10 or so bullets to your quad. It's got faster movement speed and faster movement while aiming, so pretty decent weapon. Armor pen and damage to scorched from the Prime and the perforating magazine. On top of that, we've also got the railway rifle, which I did say I'd show you, and that is a Junkie's railway rifle. It's got limb damage and agility, so it's not too bad. I am on a Junkie's build, and to have a Junkie's weapon, it's a no-brainer. So yeah, I'm not sure about the scope slash receiver combination, but you know, I'm still tinkering with that and still loading it out and stuff. So so there you go. So the final one, the final challenge is kill a mutated enemy. I've got 10 of them to murder. So let's see how we get on with this. They're invisible, which is never good.
This is Initiate Burn and Dodge from the Brotherhood of Steel.
They've got deadly piercing. So essentially, I'm just going to get killed a lot.
It's a bit too crowded in there for me to provide you with quality intel.
Yeah, that's absolutely shoddy. Like, I don't want to do this. I will use my quad assault rifle. Just because I've got more stability on the shot itself. So we'll go with that. The cold shoulder might be a good shout, actually. We can't use VATs, so having the stability would be useful. But they're invisible. And I've got to track them. And they do a lot more damage than I do. So you've got to be proper stealthy. And I'm not on a stealthy build. This is about as stealthy as this one gets. I'm literally searching for invisible robots. It sounds like a bug, doesn't it? Like, legitimately sounds like a bug in the game. Oh, have you got the invisible robots bug? Yeah. There's something there, isn't it? I can't even see it because it disappeared. It's got to remain hidden, and you're okay with this one, I suppose. What's that there? caution. Not good. One shot dead. Look at that. I suppose when the original Vault raid came along, and it didn't go too well because it was too grindy, too much effort, because if you failed it, you'd fail the whole thing at Vault 94. I guess the Daily Ops is that rebranded for people who, you know, want to get into sort of raid content, that kind of stuff. And then they're focusing obviously on Fallout Worlds and that kind of thing being their main crux now because, well, it's easier to monetize. You don't need to keep bringing out new content, just new skins and stuff like that for Fallout Worlds and, you know, the server side of stuff. And but I'd like to see something coming from Fallout 76. The pit came along. I've still not tried the pit, so yeah, I've still got that to try. Oh shh. For God's sake. And then obviously Atlantic City's coming along as well. I don't know the size of the pit, so I can't say is it going to be comparable to that or whatnot. It'll be an interesting one, that's for sure. And I'm sure they'll come with special edition bundles as well with the digital content. You know, like a power armor skin and some bits and pieces, outfits, that kind of stuff. But I have a question for you guys. I don't know if you've noticed it. You might have picked up on it. It might be that obvious that everyone picks up on it. Have we noticed that in a recent update, the music's become more sort of Red Dead Redemption-y? More Western-y? Is that the direction of where the game's going for the Atlantic City? Oh, Christ. Because the new events, obviously, with the new cryptids and whatnot, it feels that yeah, the music and the feeling of it feels a little bit more Western-y, like New Vegas-y, sort of potentially more inspired by. I'd say not. Well, I don't think we'll see a sequel. I just have to accept that I'll die 8 times to get 8 kills, if I'm lucky. Which is this is why I don't do daily ops, and it's not just because I can't do it. I don't build for it anymore. I don't want to build for it. I don't want to play daily ops. I've played daily ops enough times to know what it's about. Is there anything that I want from daily ops? Not really. Like in terms of rewards and stuff, not really. And maybe down the line it'll become available for gold if I do really want it, but there's nothing really there, and the drop rate on it is not great. If you could do a daily op and then pick your reward, that would be amazing. But we don't have that, so it's just meh. Alright, where's that robot? Around the corner, I think. And the thing with daily ops is none of them are particularly hard if you build your character correctly. You know, if I built a character that's very stealthy, these things wouldn't know I was even here. And then if I picked a melee weapon, you know, covert operative or whatever, then yeah, it'd be a no-brainer. If I popped some berry mentats, perhaps. Yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, this video is being dragged out now just by this, just to see the end of it, you know, to finish off the end of the dailies. I'd like to have got this video under 20 minutes, but the daily ops, it's grating on me, to be fair. Right, let's try and kill another one. There's a walking one. I should be able to kill that. The main issue is, for me, on this build as it is, the main issue is, when I shoot an invisible enemy, the recoil from my weapon moves about, so I can't see the enemy. The enemy's not hitting back yet because I'm in stealth, so it's not going to be visible. So I'm just shooting an invisible thing the whole time. And then it sees me, shoots me. If it hits me, I'm dead. Like, it's a bloody nightmare. You see? It's garbage. And this is why I don't do daily ops. So, yeah. If you enjoy daily ops, slam that like button. And if you hate the daily ops, then subscribe, because we're not going to do much daily ops content. So, yeah. Right, we are on 6 of 10. Oh my god, it's taken ages. It has taken an age. See, but what I said earlier when I said I'm neutral, I'm impartial. If something grates on me, I'll tell you about it. This is exactly what I'm telling you about. You know? This combination is atrocious. And imagine that. Imagine being in here, solo player, trying to get Elder rank. It's just not worth the salt. I've got to kill them. No, I don't. I've just got to kill 2 of them. But at least I've got diamonds above them so I can see them. Yeah, at least these ones have got diamonds above their head so I can actually see them. Whether I can kill them is another matter, because they might have like, improved health, but we'll see what we can do. It's probably going to be a 30-minute. Hopefully it'll be less than 30 minutes. We'll see. One more to go. Okay. Dang it. Jesus. Oh, come on. I was behind a post. Why did you have to do me dirty like that? I love a 10-second wait for no reason whatsoever. Well, actually, it's because I'm dead. It's because I'm, you know, it's a disciplinary sort of thing, isn't it? You got killed, so there you go. There's a robot there. Can we just take that one on, please? Just so we can get out of here. Right, there's 10. We can get out. Thank God for that, eh? Thank the Lord. Thank Todd for that. For heaven's sake, Todd. For heaven's sake. Anyway, we got some levels on our scoreboard, so that's worthwhile. We got some atoms. They've actually paid us in-game currency. Good stuff. Love that. So what have we got? Recently, we've got a jewelry stand, flare display, a gold ultrasight paint, which hasn't loaded, but you can get the idea. A score booster. These are so useful for when you're doing your weeklies. So we'll claim that because it's consumable. And atoms. And gold bullion if you got Fallout first. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it did grate on us a little bit at the end. I appreciate you taking the time to check out the content. If you do like the video, thumbs up and subscribe and comment if you want to see more of this sort of thing, or indeed other sorts of things. I'm in a bit of a sort of transition period where I'm figuring out what content I like to make, and then I'm putting that out as well. So yeah, let us know by all means. But until the next time, take care of yourselves. Peace and love to you and yours, and I will catch you on the next video.